Well, hello, NoCliché lovers. Welcome to another sweet episode of NoCliché. My name is Easy Idiaro, your host, as usual. And today we have a steaming topic for you guys. My girl is in Isabel Day. Who is she? I'm talking about none other than OBT. O to the B to the I to the C to the H to the I. So are you ready for today's topic?
Excited.
You know what we're talking about now. So you're ready to drop all the
information,
nuggets of wisdom and also nuggets of wahala.
My God. My God.
Well, anyway, today we're talking about joint accounts. So if you're in a relationship, not even a relationship, if you're in marriage, should joint accounts be a thing? Is it a problem for you? Is it not? What do you think about the term generally? What do you think about the idea of joint account?
Well, the good thing about the joint account is no one can withdraw except both parties sign. Mm-hmm. That's how it is. So joint accounts are important. Like if you're financially literate, it's important that you have joint accounts for specific bills. Mm-hmm. Like let's say, you should have a personal account for personal stuff. But let's say you want to save for investments, you want to save for school fees, mm-hmm. you want to save for welfare, you want to save for whatever it is that affects both of you. You know, long term. Like, it helps you even curtail your spending as well. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I am of the opinion that you should have a joint account with your partner. And
what do you think about the notion of my money is mine, your money is ours? What do you think about is this stupid?
No, as you say, as you have talked it now, I want to get something clear. Your money is mine.
Yeah.
And then my money, your money is ours.
My money is mine. Yeah. Our money, your money is ours.
So, to the guy or to the girl?
To any of them. But it's mostly to the girls.
Of course,
because
the girl says
the
her money is
hers,
then her husband's money is for both of them. It's not fair. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair that she will do that. Mm-hmm. It's a relationship, it's a partnership. Both of you should take care of each other. This thing is all about perspective. Yeah. I feel like every couple should have what works for them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you're so close to your husband, you guys are besties, and you're like, okay, your money is my own, my money is your own. It wouldn't matter. But those that feel like, I don't think it's fair that a lady would say my money is mine and then your money is ours.
Absolutely.
I don't think it's nice.
It's like, what's the whole point of being? Because to me, the whole idea is that we're married. What you own, we both own it. Yeah. What I own, we both own it. So when you start to separate finance and then you say, what I own is mine. Whatever money I make, it's my own, right? And whatever money you make is that because he's supposed to be the man, supposed to be his standard. So the man is supposed to take care of you. No. That kind of, it's just like, what's now the point of marriage? Because when marriage is happening, it's two becomes one. Mm-hmm. So the both of you are one already, and you share everything, share information, share finance, share passwords to your phone. Gotta put that out there.
Wow.
You know. Because people are very comfortable sharing everything.
Minus that.
What? How? No. But that's another topic for another day. Another day. But so apart from that, I know people talk about, prenuptial agreements. When you're getting married, you have to sign a prenup so that when whatever happens, if you guys separate or you get a divorce, when you sign, everybody goes with what they own. Yeah. But if you don't sign a prenup, you get 50-50, 50-50 or whatever it is that you guys.
Really Let me know. Right. I don't really know.
What do you think about the idea of prenuptial agreements?
First of all, it applies to the Western world. It's something that they're used to.
Yeah.
I think if you bring in that concept to Nigerian way of marriage, it can work, because before a man would say, before a man would say, I want to mess up, and the wife would say, if I divorce you and collect half, you will sit here and yash down. You won't go out and go astray. Yeah.
I think it should
be something that should be trending in Nigeria. I'm
telling you, because when you do that, all those men that cheat on their wives,
you will calculate it.
They will rethink.
Because you know how Nigerian traditional men can be. They're the ones that earn, and you're marrying the woman, she's coming into your house. You have this authoritative mindset over everything. But when you infuse that mindset, that pattern into marital signatories and whatever it is called, you would think twice before signing that divorce paper, because half of what you have worked for we go to her. You are getting my point of perspective. So I think it's something that I don't mind over here.
So I think because I'm a Christian, so that Christian brain, that Christian side of my brain is telling me, why in the first place would you be what's the word, waiting or thinking about divorce when you have not even tied the knots.
Okay.
Do you get? So to me, it's like when you're signing that prenuptial agreement, it's like you're thinking somewhere in your mind that you guys could get a divorce. I remember, like, God forbid.
God forbid.
Nothing will ever happen that will make you want to divorce my husband.
God
whatever
forbid,
reason.
but you know this thing. You know this thing. Let me even chip this in. You know those things where they say you want to buy a property, let it be in both names.
Yeah.
It applies because anything can happen tomorrow. The same guy that said I love you might change. Anybody can give him jazz outside and say that woman is not your wife, and he will say, "Oh,
hey, see the
I'm sorry, my love."
Why am I contemplating? I mean, what am I thinking about? Why am I thinking negatively like?
No, nobody say you're thinking negatively, but for futuristic purposes, wisdom should be applied.
It's profitable
to that rate. So in all things, apply it consistently.
I mean, at the end of the day, do whatever works for you. Yeah. People get married.
I don't wish anybody gets a divorce.
Exactly. We don't wish for anybody to get divorced, but joint accounts, do whatever you want to do. If that's what works for you, if that's not what works for you, that's really, it's up to you, Sha. Yeah. Make whatever decision I want to make with your marriage is up to the both of you. As long as people have agreed to it. Okay, so the next question now is, do separating accounts, in terms of joints, do separating it have any positive or negative influence on the marriage, effect on the marriage? What do you think about that?
Before you married him, you had a life of your own. Mm-hmm. So that applies. You should have your personal account if you want to probably take care of yourself, buy stuff for yourself, surprise your husband with something, or he wants to do the same to you. Personal accounts are good. Yeah. Sowing seeds, paying off tithes, all of that. You should have a personal account. It's not everything you'd join. For that, you should. I think I'm of the opinion of having a personal account then have a joint account for futuristic.
I'm thinking, before I got married to you, I had a life.
Definitely.
And I had my account. Yes. I had my card.
Yes.
I should go and close it down because I'm married.
No, you won't close it down. It's your card.
It's my card. Money will still be inside. Whether it was you that sent the money inside or it was you that sent it inside. Yeah. It's my account and it's going to, stay alive.
Yeah.
But yes, I want us to have a joint account. So future husband, note this down. Thank you very much.
It will help you manage with the one that is in your account. Like, you can't afford to overspend and know that
somebody else.
They look as if the money in my account are finished. And then like, what did you do with it?
How about those people? Not even women, but individuals
you curtail your spending because there are some spendthrifts. Those people when they have to with joint account. No, like people honestly, like if you're a spendthrift and you marry someone that is a conservative, you will learn how to manage what you're spending on. It has to be important because if you are finished your money, you are finished it in there. You are finished your money. And you won't touch that one that is to get me. So it's a generally good thing.
Women not even women, because I know men also do this thing. Mm-hmm. They have like several streams of income.
Yeah.
And they will only like maybe send a fraction. Their spouses don't know about those streams of income. They have properties somewhere that their spouses don't know about. They have all these things somewhere. They have a company that their spouse don't know about.
No, I'm not agree now. On that angle is painful. I beg.
Are you mad?
No. I don't think I want to even delve into that because it's actually not nice. Why would I be married to my husband and I don't know?
Yes,
you are
very mad.
God will not be able to agree.
It's stupid.
No.
So, for example, I've seen situations where the man died and then the woman starts to see things coming from different places and then the lawyer is coming and says, okay, the husband had this property in Songo Tedo. I had about 10. And then another one in Oyo, I had like 5 there. So, in short, even in America.
God will not agree, because I'm mentally picturing it. This thing is real. You at the burial ground. I mean, before burial ground, you will see strange people. One from Ogbomoso, another one from Sagotedo, another one from Edo State, and they say they are the wives hidden in transit. And even some women also have this secret property, secret investments that they don't even let their husbands know about.
Absolutely,
it's because they feel like you're securing the bag, like they're keeping things to themselves, like
just even though I have something happens, I have something of my own.
Yeah, even though I have my stuff, even though we have a joint account, I will still keep some things. just in case.
It's not even that they have. Have you not heard the story of one woman that I think her husband lost his job or something, and they were having financial crisis. She had properties. The house that they were living, she was a landlord and he did not know.
Wow. Wow.
See, it makes sense in a marriage where you know the kind of spouse that you've gotten married to. You know that if they are weak with saving and all that, if they're just spending lavishly, you know your mind as a partner or as a wife or a husband, that there's certain things that you need to keep to yourself just in case of the future. Something happens in the future. But if you really, really trust this person, and it goes to my next question. Should you marry somebody if you do not trust them financially?
That is the point. Like, there should be this inner gut. I don't even know how to start this thing.
Trusting them financially is different from trusting them in other things. They can be good people. They can be very nice, loving, kind.
It's totality.
But their excess is that they do not know how to manage money. So meaning that you don't trust them financially. That's why a spouse would have property somewhere and don't tell their husbands or tell their wives because of that one excess. So should you marry somebody if you don't trust them financially?
If you're a stronger person with finances, this is where you come in.
Yeah.
And I won't say the idiot. The idiot that didn't have brain with money should confess. I say, this is my weakness. Help me. Yeah,
Funny thing is, I have refused to date somebody just because of that. Just because of that. Because the person told me, there was a time their dad gave them like a huge sum of like 1 million. 1 million at the time when he was telling me this was like maybe like 7 years ago.
Marriage friend!
It was a lot of money. And it happened way before this. So it was like maybe like 3 years before. So let's just say like 8 years back from now or 10 years back from now. 1 million was a huge sum of money. So now when we see 1 million, it has gone into house rent or it's just not enough to do like some certain kind of spending. I want to ask this guy, what did you do with that 1 million? I spent 1 million in a day. So what did you do with 1 million? In my brain, I was even thinking, okay, maybe, it was a need. No. He was like, you don't even know, Jerry, I think we went to ShopRite and just bought. When someone says something like that, I just adjusted my seat. Like, wait, come, uncle. And you're toasting me.
Why in the world?
Call it work.
Why I think this is a very valid point. People just go on dates without discussing everything.
Yeah.
You go on dates and you're not asking the questions. You're not... you just eat and go home. And eat and go home. And look at paintings and look at the sky.
And just makes sense because I know he's from a very financially stable
and
home.
You can get,
a rich home. So in my brain, did they spoil you? Or you just did not take corrections, or you just did not take a training.
This is something I would like to chip in here. For those that are in relationships and about to get married, because this one, like for those that already enter, when they can't get joined. Those people that are outside the castle of marriage, you should ask important financial questions while courting.
Absolutely.
For someone
you are not a gold digger for asking.
No. For someone who is financially literate, you can tell when someone is not really solid with their finances from basic questions to ask, like investments, how do you spend, what's your take on this? Not like how do you like, what's your take on this? What's your take on this? And their response can tell if they are practicing what they preach or they are just talking blagga blash. Do you get? So that way you can then fix the issue of trust. Do you get? That's the angle. Because you getting married, you've already entered into it. Getting married, you've already entered into it. You're not going back. You need to have built that knowledge with the person before getting. So joint account will not be a problem if you're with someone that is financially sound. He or she understands the importance of it. Just secures everything. There are so many people. The way you have weight loss coaches, they are financial coaches. These people are good with finances. They can groom you on how to, what's it called now? You invest with this, you grow to this, you save up this, you organize yourself, you set up a budget, you spend like this, you cut down on this, you live in an affordable apartment as a couple, you invest in this, you insure this. There are people that are good with it. What if both parties don't get financial sense? Waiting them go do.
They web them. They will squander their money.
Waiting them go come
and
do.
Continue the rest of their lives having sex.
Waiting them go come do. Get my point of perspective. So my point
that's
is
the only value you're adding to the marriage. That's what I mean. Right?
But no, that's just recipe for disaster. My angle that I'm gonna be heavy on is ask the basic questions. If one of you are not sound, open up and say, I'm not as good. Are you also not as good? Then we need to seek for an outside
absolutely.
on how to go about these things. Okay, how much are you earning? How much am I earning? Where do we intend to live? Where do we intend to stay? What kind of lifestyle are we aiming at? Are you a 9-to-5? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a freelancer? All of these things, you need to delve deep and have a structure that leads you to, we need to have a joint account if we're going to function properly. Because when you're financially stable, you have peace of mind.
Absolutely.
There is this, you're flowing. You're not thinking, I never pay bill, I never do this one. It just distracts you from you end up doing silly things that you don't really want to do because you don't have money.
But would you marry somebody that is not financially intelligent?
If you have money, but is not really good with structuring his finances, of course I can.
Of course, even girl, she like money. She's happy.
This is where I come in. This is where I come in.
She likes money.
It's not bad.
You like money. If you are a man, she's single and sashi. It's not we are waiting for our husband.
But really though, I'm an asset. I will help your life.
I'm telling you, if you don't have money, either you have plans for the future, you are working towards it now, you have big picture, and you know that it's going to hit maybe like the next 1 year come. But if you know that you don't have the headway, or just be going back to your father's house because she likes money, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, you need
money to do.
You gotta secure the bag, baby.
Yes, boo.
Secure it.
You need to
in this 2023.
No.
I beg you. Well, on that note. It is time for us to go. So we'll be talking about joint accounts. And if you're just joining the conversation now, you can scroll back because it's YouTube. Thank you very much. So do whatever you want to do. To each his own. Whatever works for you, please go ahead and do it. We're not giving anybody any sort of advice. We're not telling you how to run your life. We're just saying our opinions. And if you wish to take it, that's up to you. But we hope that you're happy in your joint accounts marriage. God bless. But before we go, you guys have the opportunity to ask us questions, so please go in the comment section. What are your ideas about joint accounts? Can you marry somebody who you are not, who you do not trust financially, or are you willing to teach them? Are you also willing to learn if you are the one in question? We'll see you guys next time. My name is Easy Dare, but before we do go, please check out all of our social media platforms, and of course me at Easy_Ediaro, my girl at
Obichi_Marshall on all social media platforms as well.
Bye guys.
Bye.